Alrighty, what is up folks? It's Drew from FastLane Emergency Vehicles. Everything is bigger and badder in Texas, and this super cool Ford Expedition Max for Reeves County ESD1 is proof of that. This thing, custom paint, custom wheels and tires, awesome custom console and rear cabinet for command in the back of this thing. All the good stuff you know and love from FastLane. So without further ado, we're gonna dig in, check this bad boy out. All right, so as I mentioned before, this is a brand new Ford Expedition Max. Expedition, if you're not familiar, Expedition Maxes are longer wheelbase versions of Ford Expeditions, kind of a la how a Suburban is to a Tahoe, so a little bit more to the butt of it. As always, we're gonna hit this bad boy tip to butt and talk about the cool features. Starting here in the grille, we have 4 forward-facing sound-off M-Powers. And then we have another sound-off M-Power here in the fog lamp area for intersection lighting. Moving down to the side of the truck, we see this awesome two-tone paint scheme we did. So their paint colors match the rest of their fleet. Looks awesome. All this printed graphics, all done in-house. We have custom wheels and tires, so this is super cool. Really excited for this. I love doing this kind of stuff. A Mickey Thompson Baja Boss AT on a machined method race wheel. Looks super, super good. You know, kind of have the bead grip technology in here. Everyone, if you're familiar with off-road wheels, these are the good stuff. Back of the mirror, another sound-off M-Power. Sound-off N-Force light bar up top. Nice printed door seal here. Nice and big, looks really good. Moving backwards, you can kind of see the longer wheelbase here. You can always tell by the back door of these things. Here in the quarter window, we have another sound-off M-Power in the shroud in the quarter window, so it looks really good, nice and bright. Some more graphics. Again, this thing just looks really good. Cannot emphasize how good this thing looks and pops in person. Here in the back, we have the sound-off M-Pack, so 8 modules that form the traffic advisor and rear warning underneath spoiler. And then down on the back bumper, horizontally, we have 2 more M-Powers. And then here on the C-pillar on the driver's side, we have ourselves a Kuzma auto eject. All right, we are here in the cab of the Reeves ESD1 command rig, enjoying the heat. Up top, as always, we have a FastLane overhead console. Integrated radio speakers with 2 3/4 inch dome lights that also have some red built into them. Ooh, nice and fancy. CAD design, CNC cut, powder coat aluminum faceplates, all the good FastLane quality you guys know and love. And then foremost, we have a 4.3 inch FastPlex touchscreen, controls all the functionality of the vehicle. Nice little pictograph of the truck, battery health indicator, you know, E-Master, control your emergency lights here, control your work lights, your inverter control for generating 110 volt power. Really cool stuff, really powerful. We know it, we love it. Down here we have a console with the same construction. As always, 20 position fuse block here on the side. All fused items are located right there for simple troubleshooting. A Wayland siren controller, dual tone, nice. I'm not gonna make it make noise because that's obnoxious right now in the parking lot, but you know, I like to do it. Here we have a Gamma Johnson tablet mount. And they'll install their MDT on it when they take delivery of it. A couple of customer supplied radio heads, fabricated adjustable armrests, dual cup holders, as well as a dual USB with USB-C built into it, and a 12 volt cigarette lighter, both backlit. Map book section here, detachable PA mic for the Wayland module, and then a Motorola Impress portable radio charger. Alrighty, so here in the back, they have elected to retain the entire back seat. This is a split bench deal, so all 3 are independent seats. Pull this bad boy down, move it forward. Ooh, it can tumble as well as fold, so lots of flexibility back here in the mid-row. Big, large, open gear storage area here, and then you have our electrical box, with a vented Lexan cover. All electrical components of the vehicle live behind there. Radio heads, vehicle chargers, bring it to the FastPlex, all that good stuff, and a nice lip storage area up here for throwing an aid bag or something of the sort. Alrighty, here at the rear of the truck, I will pop the hatch. Underneath the liftgate, we have 2 more sound-off M-Powers facing rear for warning when the hatch is ajar. I have the command mode button on, which turns these green, as well as the corner of the light bar, so nice and fancy. Underneath the liftgate, we have 3 2 3/4 inch dome lights, same as the overhead console, that face down and provide illumination when the hatch is ajar. And then you have 2 radio speakers built in. The cabinet itself, you can kind of really see the extra benefit of the more wheelbase of the Expedition Max. you know, more room, more cabinet, more gear. Same reason why guys are liking these versus the standard Expedition or the Police Interceptor Utility or Explorer. Just a lot more room to put your gear. So digging into the cabinet itself, we have a slide out heavy duty tray. Good for gear, good for mounting an SCBA bracket, good for whatever. We have our RCC panel over here, 110 volt outlet on the side. Another 4.3 inch FastPlex touchscreen, Motorola Impress vehicle charger. A couple of power points, again, backlit just like the console, and then 2 Motorola radio heads. In this heavy duty tray, we have some customer supplied items or things to be returned to them, but you can put whatever you want into it. And I always has the cool scalloped sides. I like this for making stuff, you know, ingress of items super easy. Puts that closed, and then we have a command drawer. This is where all the fun begins. So fold down front faceplate for storage underneath. Always like this option. And you have your controller for the ELO screen we're going to talk about in a second, as well as a local HDMI input here. So pop this bad boy up, variable height, but I'll set it right here. Gastro assisted lateral extension off the side, magnetic dry erase, and an embedded ELO screen. This is generally tethered to the MDT in the center console, and they have a switch back here where you can switch inputs, so you can have a local input here via this HDMI cable. So you can be running you know, your accountability and CAD software off your MDT in the center console, and someone can run up with a drone feed or a FLIR feed, and you can switch to it locally. Super cool stuff, super flexible. We know it, we love it. Alrighty folks, I appreciate taking the time to check out Reeves County ESD1's new command rig with me. This thing is phenomenal. One of the most aesthetically pleasing trucks that we put together of late. A great example of a rig that we put together where form and function are also paramount, because God, this thing looks good. We're in the sun now. The wheels are starting to pop, starting to shine a little bit, like chef's kiss. As always, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share our content. Shout out to all our first responders. We appreciate you guys, and look for, you know, more videos of awesome rigs like this coming forward. So see you guys.